A lot of colorful characters here, including Evan Williams, a guy who helped to co-found Twitter. And these days, there are a lot of questions about where Twitter is headed. Is this company, fast-growing business, headed towards an IPO? Well, Evan Williams has moved on from a business role. He was last CEO in 2010. He stepped down and is now focusing on a new business, media. But he is on the board of directors, and he does own an awful lot of Twitter stock. So I asked him about what that role on being on the board is all about. In his words, he's a geek. He is a product guy. He is, along with Jack Dorsey, the chairman, the two people who are thinking mainly about the product direction for this company. He described Dick Costolo, the CEO of the company, as the execution guy, and he also highlighted the fact that Twitter recently brought some Hollywood on board. Peter Chernin, a well-known former News Corp executive who described as their media guy. So you get a sense that inside the boardroom there are a few different parallel tracks of people who are trying to figure out how exactly Twitter should look down the road if they eventually go public. Eric?
John, I'm curious, you also talked about his bond with Warren Buffett, about how cool it is that they're both from Nebraska.
Yeah. Well, of course, Warren Buffett had a busy weekend, and as far as Warren Buffett joining Twitter, one of the comments he made was, hey, one of the co-founders is from Nebraska, so it can't be all that bad. Evan Williams is that Nebraska co-founder. I asked him what he thought of that. He hadn't heard it. His comment to me was, that's great. I've met Warren only once, and I said I was from Nebraska, and he said, how do I know that for sure? A lot of people claim it's the sexy thing to do, to be from Nebraska, in a joking way. But, I think this is the amazing thing about the Twitter platform, as it brings in a lot of players all over the globe, including now Warren Buffett.